After we presented the Sled of the Year awards on our show, we sent Paul Mack to present the trophies to the manufacturers.
Here at Paul Mack Sled Head 24/7 with Steve Cowing from Bombardier. We got a couple of words to give Steve here. It gives me great pleasure. I want to say on behalf of Matt and myself, John Daniels, we've got Andy, Misha, there's so many people that help us Sled Head 24/7, Kari, our other test rider, to present the Snowmobile of the Year for the mountain sled to you guys. I mean, that truly is a hands-down winner. And we did a lot of riding in a lot of different conditions, not just mountains, not just the trails to get there. When tested bumps, it truly is a fantastic snowmobile. It really is.
I'm really glad you guys liked it, and I'm very honored to thank you very much for this. The real heart of the matter still for a mountain sled will be the way they climb and the way they work. And with the Rev XP, we think is a real distinct advantage with the power to weight ratio that we deliver.
Yep.
No one else is at the power and weight ratio that we've got, and that's the real shining example there. But you know, you guys are very experienced riders. You've had a chance to play in the mountains quite a bit, so it means a lot for us to win awards like this.
We're about to give away the Sled of the Year for trail performance. We're trying to track down Pat Bourgeois. We've been spending a couple of weeks here. We think we finally found him. He's at the Regal Movie Theater. You can see he's just coming out right now with all of his friends. None. This should be exciting. Let's check it out. Pat.
I'm excited.
Well, Pat, it really is. Congratulations.
Wow.
Snowmobile of the Year trail performance. And
Awesome.
I got to say, out of all the riding we did, that hands down was the toughest thing to decide on. It was so good, and I had to give it I'd like to say, the Paul Mack stress test.
If you'd have just listened to me when I first told you, it'd have been an easy choice, right?
Yeah, well, you did tell me earlier that would be the Sled of the Year, and you weren't the only one that said that.
I'm a prophet.
Some of you guys got a dial. The engine pulls so smooth, so hard, so constant. There's no flat spots. It doesn't pick up anywhere. Smooth pull from the get-go.
Yeah, the new 800, we're really excited about it this year coming in the flatland performance category. I mean, we introduced it last year in the mountains. Really, really happy with the performance. The quality has been amazing. Failure rate's been extremely low. It exceeded our expectations. So we're pumped about that 800 SP, and like you nailed it, it's about ride, handling, and performance, and we frankly feel it's probably got the best 800 motor in the market.
I got to agree with you. Well, congratulations, Pat. Job well done at Polaris Industries. Sled Head 24/7 Sled of the Year.
Horton Hears a Who after this?
I'm in.
My sixth time.
I am in. Let's go.
It's an awesome movie. Come
Let's
on.
go.
We'll see you guys.
See you guys. On behalf of Sled Head 24/7, Steve, we want to present you another award for Crossover Snowmobile of the Year. And that was really a big segment, I think, for people that, in this area, we're in the Midwest here. If you don't want to own just a mountain sled, because you aren't in the mountains, and if you're here and you can't obviously own a mountain sled, you have to have a short track. But if you want to go out west, then you have to either rent or buy another machine. To me personally, because I do both, and people that live around this area do both, you might take 1 or 2 trips out west. This is a big deal, the crossover segment.
The crossover segment's been growing for a lot of years, and the Renegade really was one of the first ones that really kind of took it to the next level, where we gave it a good ride, a good trail ability, plus we added a little bit extra width to the track for extra flotation. So one of the tricks behind our Renegade is obviously a little wider track than most of them. And again, it's a segment we see growing, and it has great popularity. So we're glad that you've chosen us as the recipient of your Sled of the Year award, because it shows we are making some of the right steps in the right direction.
What a great job, Skidoo. Wow, congratulations.
Unfortunately, we couldn't find Arctic Cat's Cale Wayner anywhere. Arctic Cat won the 4-Stroke Trail Rocket of the Year award for their Z1 Turbo.
I can honestly say I've ridden a lot of snowmobiles over the years, hundreds and hundreds of them. I've never ridden a production snowmobile that pulled this hard, went this fast, and still went over bumps. Never in my life.
But we were able to find Yamaha's Wade West on his way to lunch.
Wade! How are you?
Good.
Good to see you, Wade. We've been trying to find you, and it's difficult to find a guy like you.
Going to lunch.
As you great rock star style life you guys lead here, snowmobiling all over the world, I said, which they are, eating at the nicest restaurants, which they are, dating the nicest like women are married to them, which sometimes they are. No, we want to give you an award here for Sled Head 24/7. We've been trying to track you down. You guys won the Sled Head 24/7 Touring Sled of the Year for the Yamaha RS Venture GT. We want to congratulate you on that way.
No kidding, thanks. New on the RS Venture GT, we have the brand new Genesis 120 Fi fuel injected engine. The new Venture GT is built on the Delta Box 2 chassis, which is the same chassis as the Apex and the RS Vector. So it's rider forward, comfortable rider forward. So the rider and the passenger are both up and forward on the sled. Gets it a really comfortable posture. And we have a whole new suspension package under the sled as well.
You know, we noticed that right away too. We got on it. We all three had the same conclusion. After the three of us testing it, all three had the same conclusion. This was the best handling, smoothest riding, and what I like, the quietness of it and the windshield. The windshield blocked out all noise. I mean, with any wind noise, ambient noise, I mean, it's just so nice and quiet and warm. Talk about warmth on the vehicle with that big of a windshield. Just so ergonomics of it. What a great job you guys did on that.
Well, thanks. Again, we really put a lot of effort and thought into designing that sled for a long-range, long-day rider. Obviously, a touring rider is very interested in being comfortable as well as having a fun ride, very sporty performance. But like you mentioned, the large windshield, the warmth, the wind protection, really, at the end of the day, that rider is going to be very comfortable and very happy with their choice.
And that's exactly what we found. Once again, congratulations, Wade West from Yamaha. What a great job. Well deserved.
Well, thanks a lot. We really appreciate it.
Artiva Clothing, Z1R helmets, Truckee boots. What do these leading power sports brands have in common? Innovative styling, top quality materials and construction, technologically advanced design, Parts Unlimited. Contact your local Parts Unlimited dealer today for information on the full line from Artiva, Z1R, and Truckee winter sports gear. Parts Unlimited. We support the sport.